Welcome in love, and let's take a breath together. The kind that helps you land, not just in your body, but in your life. Not just in this moment, but in yourself. You don't need to do anything to earn this breath. Just receive it. You've been holding so much, performing, reacting, adjusting, but today you're allowed to root, to plant yourself. Today we're exploring what it means to be rooted. Rootedness is internal stability. It's self-trust. It's the deep, unshakable feeling that you're safe to stand where you are, not because everything's perfect, but because you are present. Being rooted doesn't mean you don't move. It means you don't lose yourself every time life moves around you. It's the opposite of living in reaction. It's living in rhythm with your body, your truth, and your boundaries. Before you root, you must recognize what disconnection feels like. When you're unrooted, you often feel mentally scattered, emotionally overextended, easily overwhelmed, hyper aware of others' energy, but unsure of your own, like you're floating through your days but not grounded in them. You might say yes when you really mean no, apologize when you've done nothing wrong, over-explain yourself to people who don't even want to hear it, and they try to misunderstand you. You might feel like you're constantly adjusting to be chosen, to be safe, or to be liked. But all of this adjusting takes you away from your center. Eventually, it costs you your peace. Rootedness is a gentle work of returning back to your body, back to your breath, back to your truth. Let's pause for a moment. I'm going to do some breath work here. Inhale deeply. Exhale fully. And gently ask yourself, where in my life am I living unrooted? Think about it. Let's be clear, being rooted isn't about being hard, unshakable, or emotionally disconnected. You're not a wall. You're a tree. You bend, you feel, you move, but you don't break every time the wind blows because you're anchored in something deeper. Being rooted is what gives you permission to speak without shrinking, say no without guilt, hold space for your emotions without being overtaken by them. Let other people have their opinions without questioning your worth. Rootedness says, I know who I am, I know what I need, and I trust myself to honor that. Picture a tree. Above ground, it moves, swaying, shifting, dancing in the wind. But beneath the surface, its roots run deep. They hold it steady. They nourish it. They give it access to what it needs. Without roots, even the most beautiful tree topples in the storms. You are the same. You don't need to be stiff to be strong. You don't need to be invulnerable to be safe. You just need to be rooted deep enough into your own truth that nothing outside of you can uproot who you are. Nothing. Nothing. So breathe with me. Place one hand on your belly, one on your chest, and whisper gently to yourself, I am safe to land in myself. Right? Let's bring this into everyday life. For example, saying no without explaining. Someone invites you into something that doesn't align. You used to say yes or offer a long excuse to justify your no. Now you say, thank you for thinking of me. I'm going to pass. That's a rooted no. Simple, soft, clear, no guilt. Okay? It's okay. All right, another example would be holding your ground in a conversation. You're used to shrinking when someone disagrees, but now you breathe, you feel your feet planted on the floor. You respond from your center, not from fear. You say, I hear you, I just see it differently. No defensiveness, no apology. That's rooted in your communication. Another example, not matching the room's chaos. You walk into a room, it's filled with anxiety, rushing and performance, and it's just dramatic. Old you would absorb it, reflect it, match it. Rooted you, stay soft, present, in her own energy. She holds her own frequency instead of borrowing everyone else's. And here are a few ways to begin practicing rootedness in small, sacred ways, right? Rootedness is a felt sense. It starts with the body. It starts with your body. So you're going to try these things. Try bare feet on the ground, right? Sitting with your hips supported, touching your thighs or arms to feel in your body. When the last time have you done that? Let your body remind not only you, but your mind that it's safe to settle. All right? Also, like checking your language. Begin noticing when you over-explain or soften your truth or make yourself feel smaller in language. Start practicing, no thank you. I've decided not to. That doesn't work for me right now. Clean, clear, rooted. All right? Each time you feel pulled into someone else's energy, pause and breathe. Ask yourself, is this mine to hold? What's true about this moment for me? Let your breath build a boundary between you and what's not yours. That sacred pause before reaction. All right? Let's do some breathing again to help center us. Let's do it now. We're going to inhale, hold it, and exhale. You're allowed to live inside your own energy. Your practice for today. Honor one truth without explaining it. That's it. It might be saying no, asking for space, choosing rest, making a small decision from your body, not your pressure. Let that one moment remind you, you don't have to shrink, explain, or perform to belong. You just have to be rooted in who you are. You're not scattered, love. You're not chaotic. You're not too emotional. You're not too much. You're just unrooted. And you're learning how to land. You don't have to perform calm. You don't have to be hardened to feel safe. No. You don't have to abandon yourself to be chosen. Your roots are growing now. Deeper, deeper, deeper than before. Each breath you take, every time you pause before reacting, each time you return to your body instead of your story and the conditioning, you root. You root. And from those roots, everything grows. You are becoming a woman who stands tall without needing to raise her voice. A woman who stays soft in a world that told her to harden. A woman who no longer explains her needs. She honors them. And a woman who bends with the wind, but never forgets her roots. Unstoppable. This is your becoming. Don't forget to subscribe and share this with another queen. I'll see you in the next episode. As always, stay crowned and stay blessed. Have a great day, queen.